5, Janet, 10.
Teaching at the right level, or TaRL, is an innovative approach that transforms educational practices across sub-Saharan Africa. This evidence-based approach adapts classroom instruction to meet each child's unique learning needs.
2 minus 1. 1, good.
In many primary schools, children are often at different levels of learning, especially in foundational skills like reading and mathematics.
4 plus 1, 5. Very good.
The TaRL approach breaks away from traditional chalk and talk methods, focusing instead on engaging play-based activities tailored to children's current learning levels.
TaRL is an approach that is used to address foundational literacy and numeracy skills gaps that children between the age of 9 to around 12 face. Currently, statistics show that 9 out of 10 learners in Africa cannot be able to read a simple text or do maths. So the approach comes to address that gap by coming up with innovative ways of play-based activities that can help them to catch up on foundational literacy and numeracy.
If you were to...
The TaRL Africa Fellowship Program aims to enhance TaRL's technical capacity on the African continent by supporting the development of sub-Saharan African leaders of TaRL practice. These are individuals who will grow and improve TaRL across the continent with the ultimate goal of ensuring all children acquire foundational skills.
Have we seen their assessment?
The basic TaRL training focuses on the 4 domains of the TaRL methodology: assessment, data recording and grouping, classroom activities, classroom management and lesson planning, monitoring and mentoring. However, for the advanced bootcamp, it goes deep into the whys and the hows of the TaRL methodology. The basic TaRL also focuses narrowly on in-country contexts, but now in the advanced TaRL bootcamp, we can now see comparisons between different country contexts, share knowledge, and in this way they are able to build their capacity and their knowledge across different diverse African contexts.
So yeah, right to us?
Implementing TaRL effectively requires an understanding of local contexts and constraints. The Advanced TaRL course aims to strengthen the technical capacity of educators by considering these factors, including the language landscape, material development, and governance structures, among other things.
A program is an ecosystem. It has different components that comes into it. It has the people, the government policies. You have to look at learner outcomes, you have to look at the materials. How then do those interact to ensure that the program is efficiently delivered? And if it did not come to fruition as we had planned, what were these missing pieces according to all those pieces that we are looking at? So the participants have been capacity built to be able to know how to review a program, make a program better, how to improve a program. Once a program is improved, the expectation is that we see better learning outcomes, more children being able to read, and us being able to go into more and more spaces where children are not able to read and improve their outcomes.
Our direct delivery is sort of like our test lab. We use it to test in order to optimize the program.
The Advanced TaRL course is designed to bring together fellows and partner organizations implementing TaRL for a deeper understanding on improving TaRL program delivery, strengthening ongoing TaRL programs, designing effective TaRL programs in new contexts, and addressing programming gaps, with emphasis on evaluating existing educational programs and identifying areas for improvement, equipping participants with actionable strategies to enhance their TaRL initiatives across different contexts.
These are implementers who are expected to lead programs, to organize programs, and so it would be good for them to understand how different programs are run and different programs are created, and therefore them visiting the labs, it would be good to showcase some of the topics that we are teaching here. For example, when it comes to lesson planning, then there is also the issue of mentoring, how we give mentoring to our teachers in the field, and also the methodology.
50% of the learners should be able to read a story.
We are looking at knowing how to contextualize the materials, the data analysis, and how to incorporate the government systems into what we do.
Then you do So many questions on my mind, questions about program review, questions about how to develop session plans and to simplify session planning for teachers. And I'm glad that some of those questions I'm getting answers to some of those questions, and I hope that this is going to help support what we are doing back home. And as I also go across other countries in Africa, I'm able to share my insights on some of the things that work, what needs to be improved, and what does not work really. So I'm getting value right from the tree of the advanced course. It's been the game changer for us in our work in Oyo State, and we hope that we can replicate this in several other states in Nigeria beyond what we are doing now.
Our teachers are very, very confident.
The big lesson for me was on session planning. That's one thing that I have been struggling with, but I was happy to see that it's not something new. It's something that is incorporated within the observations that we are currently doing. So I was happy when they shared that it's not something that is separated from what we do. We just need to be able to track it and incorporate it within the tools that we are using.
An integral part of the course is a field visit to Kitui, focusing on the learning labs. The Learning Labs is a space where innovative ideas are incubated and tested for further improvement. Throughout the field visit, the participants observe TaRL approach for learning and get first-hand experience on how small adjustments can lead to significant improvements in learning outcomes.
We've talked to the administration in the 5 schools that we are in Kitui, where we implement this program. The children are taught during school hours, and we're able to have activities that are learner-centered. They're very fun-based in comparison to the activities in the remedial TaRL program. So we focus on social-emotional learning, we focus on gross motor skills as well as fine motor skills, as well as introducing the skills of reading and writing and numeracy skills. So the teachers themselves are in the classroom and they're able to follow up on the activities that we are doing.
Learners are able to learn reading skills and numeracy quickly as compared to the other classroom activities that they do. Next is that learners are able to interact with confidence, and also the other thing is that learners are gaining leadership skills.
My school is very beautiful and it has many activities that we do that helps me to succeed in my life. I love mathematics, so I would like to be an engineer. I love number wheel. We draw a circle and draw the ones, tens and hundreds, and then we took 4 stones and then we throw them. If 1 stone gets to the 100, it is 100.
In TaRL classes, I like mathematics of addition of plain money. Plain money, we had some papers looks like money, and then you get the answer.
Tens.
Addition can make my brain bright, because when I do addition, I know how to add things.
We are trying to ensure that each and every learner has an opportunity to be able to at least read, at least do basic operations, which are the foundations towards when it comes to higher levels of learning.
I really liked the way the teacher introduced the class by doing the oral addition, how he interacted with the students and also the group leaders. They really knew what they are supposed to do. So when we go back to our organizations, we'll be able to do the same things that these schools are doing, because we find that I was struggling with how to come up with the lesson plan. But from this boot camp, I'm now confident and I now know what I'm supposed to do.
If I don't have beginner, I only have letter, word, paragraph, and story. I will be able to group letter with, and what kind of class is that, homogeneous or heterogeneous?
The Advanced TaRL course not only enhances individual skills, but also strengthens the collective capacity of organizations implementing TaRL programs across Africa.
They are learning about numbers.
TaRL is ongoing learning. So I am hoping that each of the participants would go back to their countries or their organizations and sit and look at the structure of their implementation and see where they can improve on it. There's always room for improvement.
Actually, N has registered the lowest.
Every learner that cannot read and write at age 10 is passing through a dark tunnel of his life. And as an organization, we are not only waiting to light up their tunnel at the end, we are taking the light to them in that tunnel. Our joy is to see these children acquire foundational skills. To build strong Africa, we need to educate our children, and the time is now.
As the advanced TaRL course continues to unfold, it empowers educators across the continent to transform the learning experiences of children. By prioritizing local context and innovative practices, we can ensure that every child has the opportunity to succeed.